Bol Bol just about broke the internet the other day in his debut, and I'll put debut in air quotes. We've heard reaction from the fans. We've heard reaction from our host. How about some reaction from the guy that drafted him? Nuggets president of basketball operations, Tim Connelly, has turned into such a friend of this show. Appreciate you stopping by once again, Tim. What did you make of your guy, Bol Bol, his performance the other night, and then the reaction that followed?
It was great. The guys worked so hard, coming back from the injury, obviously going much lower than everyone would have thought on draft night. So to see all his hard work pay off and to see him with a smile on his face, it was just really neat. You could tell by the reaction of our guys on the bench how much they enjoy him as a person and player. So it was a really special moment. And it was happening in a weird environment of the bubble, but it was awesome, and I think it's well-deserved.
Tim Connelly joining us here, Nuggets president of basketball operations. Tim, thanks for joining us, buddy. When you look at him, is it just a nice story? What should we expect to see? Are we going to see more of him, probably less of him once the regular season comes up here, the 8 games and the playoffs? What should we expect to see from Bol Bol?
Yeah, certainly it's one game, and it's his first game as an NBA player. We have a deep team, and minutes are certainly at a premium. But I think what's neat is the other day we had one guard, and it was a 40-minute game. It was a glorified scrimmage, but it was fun to see Mo be so creative and kind of get through a game like that and win a game like that. So I think as long as he's improving every day and gaining the trust of his teammates and coaches, he'll give himself a chance. But, again, who knows? One game in, you don't want to put too much pressure on the kid.
Nuggets president of basketball, Tim Connelly, joining us live here on Stokley and Zach. Tim, are you in the bubble? Where are you?
I'm in the bubble right now, man. I'm trying to find a place where I can talk but take my mask off. It's about 94 and humid, like it is every day here. Just had the food has actually been really good. Just had nice Indian food at lunch. That was our meal today. And now going to explore this property a little bit more, walk, maybe go for a run. But I'm sitting here looking at a man-made lake and a bunch of Disney hotel rooms.
How is that? How has it been for you? And does it get boring? Do you find things to take up your time? How has it been so far?
The hardest thing has been missing the kids and my wife. I've never been away from the kids for more than a week, and my kids are 4 and 5, so they're old enough to care that I'm gone. Probably give another 5 years they won't care, and they're also old enough to be aware of how long I've been gone. The NBA's done an A+ job. It's a really nice property. It's got a couple of different pools. You can bike. Every morning, a couple of different guys from various teams would go on these long walks on the outside of the property. It's about a 1.5-mile loop. We've been trying to keep guys engaged mentally. We had tons of board game nights, and we ordered pizza last night. So it hasn't been bad. It's been weird. The monotony certainly can set in. I think we're 18 days in right now, or 17 days in, whatever it is. You don't know what day it is. We practice all over the schedule. So we might practice at 10 a.m. Next day we might practice 6 or 7 p.m. So it's, again, I can't. There's nothing I can complain about. I would just say it's weird.
Yeah. Tim Connelly, president of basketball for the Denver Nuggets. Is your blood pressure a little bit lower now that you're getting some of your mainstays down there? Jokic is there, and Jamal's there, and Michael Porter Jr. I know is on the precipice of joining you guys fully. How anxious were you in the weeks leading up to this point?
Certainly, we feel a lot better now than we did a week ago. What's fascinating about this whole pandemic is it's such a moving target. So the information that we have is changed on a daily basis. The expectation, I think, when dealing with some of these COVID positives are you think, give it 2 weeks, you'll be fine. And that hasn't been the case with a lot of our guys. So I think it's a relief. We're still not where we want to be. We're still not whole. But the other night was pretty funny going to that game with just Troy Daniels and a bunch of 6'9", 7-foot guys. So I know for Mo and his staff, they feel a whole lot better that we're starting to resemble the team that we thought we'd be when we came coming down here to try to compete for championship.
Last one for me, and Tim Connelly, Nuggets president of basketball operation, joining us here. Tim, the Joker, Nikola Jokic, he has slimmed down. What do you make of that? Are you excited about watching him, the slimmer Joker out there?
No, it's great. It just shows how much he cares. When you get in your body, you change your body, it's reflective of a work ethic. So that's the most exciting thing. The guy's always been a big-time worker on the court, and in the last couple of years he's realized how important his body is. He's getting a little bit too comfortable with this new svelte look, though. I was having peanut butter and jelly sandwich the other day. He's like, why do you eat that crap? I don't like all of it, man. I don't want to be judged on some of my vices. I think I'm going to go walk over and meet him at the pool. He's got a tank top on. He likes showing off that new physique.
I love it.
I love it. And last one for me, Tim. Are you, as an executive, evaluating players and coaches with the same lens as you would in any other season, or does the context of the pandemic and the bubble deserve some consideration with that evaluation?
I think it has to be brought into the decision-making process as we move into the off-season. I don't think you can treat this as a normal circumstance, especially what we talked about earlier. Some of these guys are 2-3 weeks behind, and we're now we'll be playing playoff basketball within several weeks. So I think we're going to certainly use that as part of our lens and not act as if this is business as usual.
All right. Well, it is certainly not business as usual, but I hope that you guys make the best of it. It truly feels like anything can happen. It feels like the reset button has inspired renewed optimism with many different clubs, and the Nuggets are right near the top of that list. So we wish you the very best of luck. We know it's a little bit helter-skelter, but we appreciate you joining us here on a Friday.